Welcome to our explorations of cross-site scripting or XSS, where we dive into the primary attack vectors, reflected and stored XSS. In this video, we'll take a closer look at how these vulnerabilities manifest, their potential impact, and steps we can take to mitigate the risk. Why don't you join us as we are navigating the world of web security and learn how to defend against XSS attacks? Buckle up, let's get started.
Learn cybersecurity in no time.
Let's go over our Kali machine and we open Firefox, and then we are going to go to the OWASP top 10. So we can search for XSS. And then to be successfully complete this lab, you will need Metasploitable and then Kali Linux. Now we have videos on how to set up your own cybersecurity lab. I will encourage you to go back to watch them. So now the first one, cross-site scripting or XSS, you can actually click on it to learn what it is. Because I will encourage you to always go to Google and OWASP top 10, to just learn on your own, Wikipedia. So now from here, they tell you what is cross-site scripting is. It's an injection attack. So the attacker just inject malicious codes into a form. For example, if you go to your website, you may see there's a contact form where you put your name, phone number, address, and then if you go to log into your bank, you see you have to put your username and password. So attackers, instead of entering a username and a password, they enter scripts. This is what we are going to demonstrate today. We are going to just demonstrate how this works. So now if you're curious, you can come to the OWASP top 10. You're gonna see a bunch of injection attack, but for the purpose of the video, we are going to cover the stored XSS and then the reflected XSS. So to do so, we are going to go to our Metasploitable server. And then what we can do, we can go to DVWA and then put our username and our password. The username is admin and password is password. And once we logged in, so what we are going to demonstrate today, we are going to demonstrate the cross-site scripting for reflected and stored. So before we do anything else, we have to make sure that website is set to low for security, because if we leave security to high, we will not be able to demonstrate what we want to demonstrate. So we're gonna put it on low and hit submit. Good. And right now we can go to try to do reflected XSS attack. So this attack is from the client. For example, if you go they say, what is your name? I should put David because this is what I was expected. But an attacker, what they can do to see if this website is susceptible to XSS, they can actually put some script like a JavaScript. I can add something like create an alert. There you go. Just close the script. Sorry. See, here we go. So you see that this is susceptible to XSS because at the end of the video, we are going to go over the OWASP top 10 to see how to mitigate those risks. So now, if an attacker go to that website, they put that test. They are like, oh yeah, this is susceptible because the website actually run my script. So now I can click OK, and then you can see that it just accept my the yellow input. All right, cool. So now the stored XSS is very different than reflected, because stored XSS actually stay into the database. For example, if a user come back later with an infected database, whoever visit that website the script gonna run with whatever the attacker put there. For example, if the attacker wanna steal your cookies, your session, you can actually add it there. As you can see, I have a couple tests there. I can have another test. I can call that test XSS, and then I'm going to add the same script. And then I can just say this time alright, close, and then I can just sign it, and as you can see, don't visit that website. So now if I kind of go back, I can actually try to go back, click OK, and try to go back home, and then go back to stored XSS. You see, now every time I go there, you see don't visit the website, because that's stored into the database. Like whoever visit that website gonna be in trouble. So now, so what we can do, how to prevent XSS. So now what we can do, if we just go to the OWASP top 10, as from the beginning here, you see, they tell you a bunch of things. So what we can search, we can actually, search for, how to prevent XSS. There are multiple ways that you can prevent it. You can use like content security policy. You can use input validations, etc. But whatever I say, I want it to be legit. That's why we are coming right here, to make sure that I'm not trying to invent something, but you see how they do it in the security world. So right now, if we come to the OWASP top 10 cheat sheet, yeah, kind of see they give you like a bunch of way how how it works, how to defend it, what you have to do to just protect against XSS. If we just read through all this, and you can see how to just go against XSS. And if you are a developer, what I will advise you to do, you can just say XSS Mozilla, and I think from there Mozilla can just give you a lot of information about XSS, what it is, and how to prevent it. So because it's very important when it comes to security, you don't rely on only one security platform. So there you have it, our exploration into the course cybersecurity have been done. So throughout that video, so what we did, we just go and demonstrate how reflected and stored XSS work. So understanding their ins and out and the potential threats they pose, they are very critical. So remember, the digital landscape is ever evolving, but armed with knowledge and the right tools, we can fortify our defenses. So keep learning, stay secure, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, this is the Cyber Guy.